Hello and welcome to the PIElink website, a communications hub for those with an interest in developing psychologically informed environments, particularly in relation to homelessness, resettlement and outreach work. It's an idea that applies in other areas, we know, but that's our principal focus here at least. My name is Robin Johnson. I first had the idea of setting up this site a couple of years or so ago, when it seemed fairly clear to me that there was an enormous amount of really exciting practice going on outside in the world out there, and there were a few people trying to sort of capture this, articulate it, describe what we were doing, describe the bigger picture as we saw it. There was a government document that I'm sure some of you will have seen that came out, published by Department of Communities and Local Government and the National Mental Health Development Unit, and there was a follow-up paper a couple of years or so later. I was involved with each of those. But what we clearly needed, rather than a lot of sort of journalistic articles and such things, was a way that people could actually talk to each other, could exchange, could get ideas from each other, could debate, could discuss difficulties, inspirational stuff. I mean, I find a lot of extraordinarily inspirational stuff when I go around the country visiting places. So the idea was to develop a website, because in the 21st century you can't keep on going everywhere. Using new media seemed like a good idea. In practice, what we've found over these 2 years is that very few projects have felt able to put time and energy into writing about what they were doing or putting videos on the site that they can share. And it becomes clear that we need to put more time and effort and resources into making this work if it's going to work at all. So I and some colleagues have been busy putting together plans to develop a social enterprise which will be in a position to leverage in rather more funds and resources, make more sophisticated partnership relationships with other agencies, and try and put this thing on a larger, more substantial footing. Over the next 6 months, I am hoping that we're going to see a lot more activity and a lot more new content coming onto this site to start to develop it as a portal for training, for mentoring, for practice exchange, and particularly I think for distance learning, for more vocational training. So watch this space. We'll be trying to email out all the members of the current PIElink group to let you know when there are major and significant developments. And in a few months' time we will probably, I think, be transferring to a different, much more substantial platform that allows us to do rather more exciting and interesting things. In the meantime, watch this space.